Well, if you read the title, then you already know what kind of mood that this video will be. But if you are blind, then I guess I'll comply. It's um it's about time I make a video about this. I know nobody really cares, but I just think that the longer I live, the more I realize that creating isn't what I like doing. I don't like creating. I don't like writing. I don't like music. I don't like art. I don't like anything creative anymore. Or it could be motivation related, but I at this point it doesn't matter what it is. It just matters that I don't enjoy it anymore. I wanted to find a new purpose, but I don't know if that's possible now. Once you cut off everything you knew, then it kind of goes, to your head a little bit. And not in a positive way. I wish I could fix that, but it doesn't seem quite possible now. I mean, perhaps there's another time that I might be able to recover it, but now it just seems like, I don't want to say it, but my life is crumbling before my eyes. It feels surreal. If you told me about 4 or 5 years ago that this is where I'd be at, I wouldn't believe you. Because I was still creating, I was still doing stuff. I wasn't good at it. I was still, very novice. Not even novice, I was a beginner. I was just starting to draw for actual real that time. I was, 5 years ago? I was about 10 or 11. I'm 16 now. It's crazy to think that I'm alive at 16. I don't know. Being alive at 16 is really, I don't know. I always thought I'd die at 14 or 15, but wow. And my birthdays, my birthdays, they don't even matter anymore to me. I don't get anything. I got $50 for my birthday when I used to get 300. It's because, once you cut off everything, you, like I said before, you kind of just lose it and it kind of goes to your head. People say that I'm not the main character, I'm not the villain, but sometimes I truly feel like one. And I don't care. I kind of like that feeling. Is it wrong on social standards? Yes, but someone has to do it. I apologize for the stutter, but like I said, someone has to do it. Someone has to be the one to be rude and to stutter all the time and act like they're, better. They have to act vindictive against others who tell them what not to do. Even if it's helpful to them, they try to help. People say, oh, if someone yells at you and they're trying to help you, don't be vindictive. Well, someone has to do it. Why not me? Now, I'm not a murderer, but sometimes I've, thought about, what if I was like that? I mean, how would it all turn out? How would it all turn out? Yeah, these stuttering moments have to stop. I mean, jeez. But I don't talk in front of individuals anymore. It feels strange. Knowing an incel like me, and I'm not even obsessed with women. That's the funny thing. I'm not obsessed with women. I'm obsessed with everyone. Everyone who is more successful than I am, everyone who has more friends than I do, it all gets to your head. If it's not now, it will later. And I know I'm only 16, but even for you people, you individuals who are over the age of 25, who still have friends, trust me, not having friends, it really does something to you. And, for the majority, it's unfortunate. They feel sad, but me, it's more vindictive. It feels more like revenge than sadness. I can't feel sadness anymore. I can feel disappointment, but not quite sadness. Not to mention I haven't cried in, I think, 5 years now. I haven't cried once, nor even got close. The closest time is when my uncle told me not to do something. I was 12 at the time. It's funny because now, if that happened to me, which it wouldn't, I'm 16, you can't act like I'm like 5. I'd be vindictive about it. I'd probably do something to him that I probably can't say here. But, it's whatever at this point. It doesn't matter, I suppose, is what I'm trying to say. If you don't have friends like me, and if you are feeling vindictive most of the time, then for you, I'd seek therapy. For me, it's too late, though. And I'm not trying to sound like the anti-hero, or trying to sound like just anybody who acts like they have a purpose, or they matter, or relevant, even. I just feel like if someone has to do it, someone has to fill this role. Not necessarily a villain, but more so, I guess, a contrarian. Someone has to do it. No one else will, so my dad was, so why not me, right? That's what I would say, but again, I don't even care about him. I don't care about my mother. There's only one person I care about, and when I say mother, I mean my biological one. There's only one person I care about, really. So, I don't know. Life gets miserable for some people. It used to be for me until I, accepted it. Accepted that I will never be a regular individual. I will never be regular. I will never be normal. I will never be normal, and that's okay. I think being normal, being indifferent to everyone is not a life I'd like to live. And I will never be a good person. And I think that's okay too. And I just hope that nobody else turns out like me. Someone has to do it. Not multiple people, just someone had to. Someone had to fill the role. Anyway, I'll try and think about more stuff to talk about today, but I think that's it. So, remember, guys, keep your head up. If you think your life is bad, then you might want to reconsider that thought, because you haven't seen mine. So, anyway, I guess I'll make a video later. So, see you.